you doing? I recently uploaded a giant skeleton on Reddit, and a lot of people started asking me how I did it. So I made a simple tutorial for you guys, and I hope you like it. Okay, guys. Well, to start off that, it's not that easy. Well, it's kind of randomly placing things and hoping it works out. But you will have to like redo a lot of things. But where I usually start is these 4 blocks in the air. And what do I do with these? Well, I start making the jaw with those. So those will be the first 2 teeth. And of course I'm not gonna fill an entire jaw of teeth. It's still Minecraft. There's like huge blocks inside this game, and it's impossible to create an entire mouthful of teeth. So what I'm gonna do is stick with 8 in total. So these are the first 2, and what am I gonna do then? I'm gonna have this go up, that to the inside, that outside, and that outside as well, and then bam, and then bam. Whoa, fuck. There! Oof, that took way too much effort. Of course we can close this off then by doing that. Oh, and that, and there we go. Yeah, the beginning of a jaw with actual teeth. So now we're gonna have to go up to create the rest of the jaw. So I'm just gonna try and randomly place blocks and see what it looks like. And when I do this, and then eventually that, in my opinion, that kind of looks like a jaw. Maybe if we close that one, yeah, there we go. And there we have like the first part. I'm not gonna do both sides, because of course I have a world edit. You can of course do it and try to make it symmetrical, but it's not always gonna be the most pleasant thing to do. So now let's make that go in a bit as well, there, and then that over here. There we go. How did I do that? Oh, I believe I did it like this. There we go. Of course, to finish off the jaw, we just have to. Oh, actually, nah. Nah. Let's keep it like that. Now, actually, I didn't have to fill this up. I have no idea why I did that. There we go. There. And then if we do it like that, that can actually connect to the skull then. So you can delete these 2 and delete that. We don't need it. Screw those 2. And there you go. So now I'm gonna stick to this part, set my first position. Then I'm gonna go to the other side, set my second position. I'm gonna copy here. I'm gonna flip to the right, and I'm gonna paste. And for some reason it doesn't work out, so I'm gonna undo that. I believe it was the fact that I had to stay up there, so I'm gonna copy it, go here, flip to the left, and then paste. Yeah, for some reason that works. I have no idea why. You can delete those 2. Maybe finish it off a bit like that. And there you have the first part of the jaw. The jaw is the easiest part because it's gonna be like literally vertical. The next part is gonna be a bit crooked. So what we're gonna do is, wait, let me explain it this way. There's gonna be 2 teeth around here too, these 2 blocks. But of course, when I do it like that, the face is gonna look straight down, and that's gonna look awkward. You want it to be tilting a bit, like that one. So what I'm gonna do is that and that. There you go. So that's tilting a bit more. Now I'm gonna close that off like that, and I'm gonna go straight up like that. Then pull that up like that. And now I'm gonna close that off a bit, so like that, going up, and there you go. Oh, actually no, that's wrong, sorry. It's gonna be like that, like that. There you go. Now for the nose, it's gonna be, actually, if you delete that one, do it like that. Oh, like that. And then the nose is gonna be close up like that, so I'm gonna place one more there. There. Okay. Of course, if you don't like this design, you can always change it. It's all up to you. But I prefer it this way because it's a bit easier to build on a video. I'm just kind of hoping it works out most of the time. Of course, I'm not creating an exact face of a human. It's a giant in my Dungeons and Dragons lore. Yeah, nerdy all the way, I know. But anyway, I'm gonna copy paste that again to make it easier for myself. So I'm gonna position 1 there. Then I'm gonna position 2. Now, right here again on this line, I do a little copy. I flip that to the right, and I gonna paste it. There you go. So now I want the skull to be attached to the jaw. So that's gonna be like that and like that. I kind of don't like that. Just gonna delete it like that, and 1 down. There we go. Delete those 2 again. 1 down. There you go. Okay, I prefer that. So now, I'm gonna do the eyebrows. I know they're not part of the bone, but to me this is a bit more easy to build this way. So I'm gonna do that and do that. There you go. And I'm gonna close that off. Gonna close that off. There you go. Actually, that's not good. Let me delete that. Do it like this. There. Delete that and do it like that. And we got eyebrows, kinda. Now, okay, so now you have that part of the face. So now all that's remaining to do is create a circle around to form the skull. So I'm gonna try and see. Actually, no, this is gonna be a bit more straight up like that. There you go. So bam, gonna go up some more, 1 more, gonna do that. Let's go down again. Actually, there. Okay, that looks like a skull to me. More or less. Maybe actually, no. Let me see if I can make that a bit more logical. Like that and like that. Yeah, that looks a bit better to me. Okay, so closing that off. Now, same thing going around. So like that. Actually, there. This part is more randomly placing blocks and hoping it works out even more than the rest. You just gotta form it and reform it until you find something that you really like. If you want, you can of course follow the exact moves that I do, but I really don't suggest it. It's only gonna make it more complicated for you. I rather just place the blocks and, like, for real, I had no preparation doing this video. I just hoped it worked out, and I hope it will actually. So I'm just gonna continue placing these blocks down. Of course, if there are any likes to this video, I hope to see people actually doing their own thing with it, and even after this, like seeing what they do with it and how they develop the entire build and where they put it in. Because I just randomly do it like this with the chains, wow, words and stuff. But of course there are a million other ways. On Reddit, when I posted the image, I really love one idea that someone gave me. He would do it inside a temple, holding up the entire construction. like some sort of dwarven build. Now I'm gonna close that up like that. Oh, and like that there. Okay, close that off, like that, there. No, actually I don't like that, just do that. Maybe there. Okay, so now, these two, bam, bam, bam. And maybe, okay, good enough. Delete those two. Okay, and there we have a skull, more or less. Actually, I don't like this part. Oof, actually we need that part. No, 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 that's not a good plan. Just put that right back. Okay. There's something wrong with that. I don't know what. Let me delete that. I'm gonna make that go down. Let's see if that works a bit better. There. Yeah, I prefer that. Does that still look good on the side? That looks more or less good to the side. This entire build is a more or less kind of thing. Of course you gotta see it like that when you look a bit at it from further away. Like when you look at it this way, of course it's not at all the same thing as what I'm doing. I can of course upload screenshots like this, a bit closer for you to see. But yeah, it's a lot of random blocks, and of course every face is different in real life as well, so every little skull should be different in my opinion. But more or less, of course, underneath everything it's gonna be more or less the same. But these are, well, we don't have a lot of options to create some kind of physical differences on bones, so yeah, we gotta do what you gotta do to make it look more or less good and more or less different from the other thing. So now I'm gonna copy that and I'm gonna flip it to the right and I'm gonna paste that. There you go. Oh, actually, yeah, that's good. Okay, so that's the skull. Not too much work, but well, it's the hardest part, and well, I guess that's that for this part. I'm just gonna do a little flip around it to see what you guys think, or what you guys could probably do a lot better than I would. But there it is. Well, that was that for the skull. I'm gonna separate the different parts. The ribs, the arms, and the legs, and possibly the hips are gonna be separated into different videos, because otherwise it would be way too long. Starting with the skull is the easiest part, because it's the entire size of the skeleton is gonna depend on it. Now, I hope you didn't get too confused by the random things I said, because building and talking at the same time is really hard, especially because I can't just say place this block here and place that block there. It's always going to be different. Even if you follow me exactly, you're probably going to change some things to make it look better. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope I helped you a bit.